Good evening, Who Das. Man, I've been dreading to get on here to talk about this 2020 season for the New Orleans Saints, but I couldn't help myself, man. After I, found out all the moving parts that finally came together on why we wind up on the sidelines again, going into this Super Bowl next couple of weeks, the championship game, and not making the Super Bowl. Man, it's just a shame to find out that Drew Brees was hurt even playing that game. And I was wondering why he couldn't pass the ball, go downfield with the ball, man. That took away damn near at least 3/4 of the playbook. You playing, it's like playing in the street, when you're a kid. Everybody, y'all come up. He can't throw the ball that far. He can't throw the ball that far. So they basically had an advantage knowing Brees couldn't even throw the ball far. It was ridiculous, man. Why would you dominate a whole season defensively, have 52 players, man, bust their ass to get to this point, and then you finally get to the level that you want to get to every time your season stalls is in the playoffs. And it's real selfish to me to think that Sean Payton knew the limits of Drew Brees during this run to the Super Bowl and would not put other plays in. The only play that Jameis Winston touched the ball in, he shined. Why not put the ball in the man hand a couple of more times with some other plays? I know if Taysom Hill would have been available, he would have touched the ball more than that. I think the city of New Orleans deserved to go all out and win, and not just be limited to Drew Brees. If Drew Brees' repertoire can only do so much. I think that's very disrespectful for the work them boys put in this year on the defense, man. This was a championship defensive team, and Peyton once again squandered it. He got out-coached by being arrogant, thinking that he could dink and dunk and win a championship. We know damn well that a dink and dunk quarterback in 2020 can't win no championships. You got to be able to go downfield. We had speed burners, and the thing about how Tampa Bay played us is that Tampa Bay was playing checking the players online. There wasn't 3 yards off the line of scrimmage, and knowing Brees couldn't throw deep, they were just playing up close. So once again, Sean Payton, he showed his ass. I think somebody needs to check him. When Rita Benson was a part of that organization, she checked everybody. Now they got the green light to squander Gail Benson money and do what the hell they want. It's ridiculous, man, that the city of New Orleans got to go through this. Everybody else busting their ass and trying to get to the next level, but the New Orleans Saints. You putting players in crazy positions, man. You put the defense in a vulnerable position, throwing intercepts like that. Brees couldn't even get the ball in certain spots, man. It was obvious something was wrong with him. Now we find out from his wife, Brittany, that he had a torn rotator cuff. He had a foot. He couldn't even plant his foot properly to put the ball downfield. But they want to put him in the game, man, just to promote the Brees-Brady matchup. I think that's some BS, man. I think that's some BS. And the city of New Orleans didn't deserve that, man, after sticking with these guys all this time. It was just crazy, man. You couldn't do anything like that. And you knew it was going to be a terrible day. You get down there twice early in the game, and you can't even score from the 10-yard line, first and 10. It's crazy, man. I'm done. It's going to take me a while to get over this, bro. Like everybody said. It's like we choked during the play. No, we didn't choke. We just got out-coached every playoff season. We gets out-coached. And Peyton ain't got no recourse. Nobody ain't threatening to lose his job. So he gonna keep doing the same old same, playing around, bullshitting. God forgive me, I'm sorry. But I'm just so upset, man, that to find out that Drew Brees was hurt going into a game like that, when if he would have won, we'd have got to the next level. And the defense had clamped down coverage. Brady didn't do nothing. The running game didn't do nothing. But by Brees not being able to put the ball in certain spots and put the defense in precarious situations where we just had our back up against the wall, and they did a hell of a job even with that. You know, man, it just killed my heart that Devontae Harris, man, couldn't continue to do what he did because I just knew he was going to have a big day, man. And I never did see when he got hurt. I wouldn't be surprised if Peyton set him down and say, "Oh, I don't know, man." It just seemed very suspicious, man. How all of a sudden you coming out of halftime and you see the man ain't producing and you ain't making no assessment with your coaches. That's a whole coaching staff, man. That's a whole organization riding on what Sean Payton gonna do, and Sean Payton squandered out opportunity, man. I'm just, you know, I'm just disgusted, man, with the whole situation, man. So, you know, the 2020 season was. You know, it was all right, man. It was the same, but it was the same old thing. Just give you enough to come back for next year. Like going, you know, like going to church. Just like going to church. You got to come back next week just to get refilled again. You know, ain't no more championships. You know, in our future with Sean Payton at the helm, man. I'm tired of Sean Payton. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of Sean Payton. Sean Payton had all the players on the team. Jameis Winston, he could have he was a healthy quarterback, led a team on his own, and why not put him in if you got a quarterback damn near? And Drew Brees didn't look like he was even 60%. He didn't look like he was 60% putting the ball downfield, man. You could look in his eyes and see he wasn't right. You could see he knew something was wrong. Well, I don't know if he was a Trump. He's a Trump supporter, and that shit was on his mind. He couldn't be out there with his boys storming the Capitol. But that's some bullshit, man. You don't do no shit like that, Sean Payton. And Drew Brees, man, you know, it's like I wish you would have sat down, man, because he messed up everything for everybody, man. The same old BS, man. Same old BS, same old Saints with the BS. And I'm a diehard, man, from the 70s. It's crazy, man. All them old people, bro, love the Saints and shit, man. Peyton could have did something better than that. All right, man. That's it for my debrief of 2020. Later.